I was hesitant to record this video, but at the same time, I want you guys, to kind of share this with me. So I feel like, I don't really have any friends that I could go to or anything that, would actually support me and I could actually sit down and talk to. They're just going to give me advice and tell me it's okay and all that stuff, but that doesn't really help you feel better about stuff. It kind of, you just have to, time is what does it. But I didn't get a chance to hang out with my Aunt Dorothy just died last week, and I didn't get a chance to spend a lot of time with her in my adult days, and everybody kind of separated off, and we had these separate families all spread all over not all over the US, but different parts of it. My uncle's in Canada, my aunt, she's miles away, and it just seems that the whole family split apart ever since my grandmother died. And even before that, people started moving to Ohio and stuff like that. My Uncle Hager just died as well. And you ever feel like you just want to punch something, break something, and scream and cry and kind of laugh because you remember the old good times at the same time? That makes you appreciate, life that you live right now. It makes you feel like you should just take hold of stuff and get your life together and stop screwing up. But why does it take that? Why does it take something like that happening to make you want to do better? It's a rainy day outside, it's a gloomy day, so I'll probably go home and do something that I like, is just go in my room and play some video games until I pass out tonight. That's no way to live, really. I mean, life needs to be on track. You need to do these things. I'm talking to myself right now, I'm preaching to myself. But also, if you're feeling that way, if you're feeling bad about something, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. If there's something bothering you in your life, this is the thing that makes me feel happy. This is, people might think it's such a ridiculous thing, but there's people vlogging all over the world. I mean, this is what makes me happy, and this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I work in a kitchen right now, and that's just something that's temporary. I haven't done enough to push myself to the dream yet, but it's always a death that makes you want to live your life, man. I don't know why. And all this stuff is besides the point, you know what I mean? All this, forget about the dreams. What about the people that are hurting right now? What about Ellen, and what about, Jamie? And those are the daughters of the recently deceased. I just wanted to share this moment with you guys because I feel like sometimes there's nobody to talk to, and I feel like sometimes you guys really kind of listen to me, and hopefully this gives you an insight into the way I'm feeling right now, and I'll look back on this as something that, an emotion that I just had to capture, I guess. You do it for the art, but then you do it for the memories as well, because you can look back on this and be like, okay, this is where I was at the time, and you have to go through those hard times in order to get to the good times, and sometimes the good times roll in, and you're wondering, if you're like me, if you have the mind that works like me, and it's a schizophrenic mind, unfortunately. I don't really like to talk about that because it's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing to have a disease that people know that you're mentally fucked up in the head, and you can't get past that. But that's a whole nother video altogether. So I really want to I'm just sitting here, the memories are pouring in, and I'm just thinking of those people, that moving around, and now they're just laying there, and then one day that's going to be me, that's going to be all of us. But we have to, band together. We have to unite as a family, and I wish that all the time, you know, we felt like that. But you know, usually funerals are bring people together. And the sky is crying right now. I feel like I'm gonna be crying. And at the same time, you know, I'm pushing all this anger and this sadness on one of the people that I love right now. You know, I'm pushing the hurt that I felt for the past couple months, because I lost my friend as well, one of my best friends from elementary school, Michael Jean Francois. So I started pushing the hurt really on this person that I love so much. Stacy, I'm sorry about that. You know, I know you're probably gonna stop loving me because that's just the way it goes. But yeah, I lost my grandfather some time back. I don't even know how many years it's been now. And you know, these two, Aunt Dorothy and Uncle Hager, are his brother and his sister. Uncle Hager's his brother and Aunt Dorothy is his sister. And to just see these people, and my grandmother, you know, before this, years back. I'm not good with dates. Maybe this is why, you know, I want to record this. I want to document this because I'll remember the date. That's the only way I'm going to remember something like that. When it comes to dates and directions and numbers, it's all just a crossword jumble in my head, you know? It's all just a word search. But I felt like that when I was kind of driving away from work, and I wanted to capture that moment because it was a real moment. But, you know, thank you very much for watching this. There's no words and nothing I could say that's going to make anybody feel better about this. It's only time that's going to make people feel better about this. And I wish I had some video of my family, and maybe I'll have some photos lying around. But other than that, you know, I want to say that I'm sorry to everyone. I don't know, I feel like I should be sorry for something right now. Sometimes you lock yourself away and you don't give people the time that they should and the time that they deserve, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of things because of that. I'm missing out on a lot of family time that, you know, we should have had. But just, you know, go hug somebody, go hug, you know, your family, go hug your mother, go hug your father, go hug your aunt, go hug your uncle, go hug your cousins, go hug your whole family right now. Get in a big circle and hug each other, because that's all you have right now. That's all you have, you know, is your family. Thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you later.